Hey, gang.
What's up?
Did you turn it up as I started talking? All right. All right. Okay.
Did you guys like the zoo? We just got back from the zoo.
I think it fits with the energy of the show to offer a sincere thank you to anyone that's made it onto the Patreon.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you guys being here.
What a whirlwind it's been.
What a response it's been. And I don't want to brag about it. I just want to acknowledge it for just a second, because if we don't stop and acknowledge it and feel nice about it, we'll put it off, and then when those feelings will spoil, and when we reach into the fridge to grab them, they're going to be blackened and bitter and disgusting.
That's definitely true.
So thank you. This is
thank you so much.
We're off
guys.
to a terrific start.
Yeah, we really appreciate it so much.
Also want to be up front with you guys. There is a song looping in the background of this episode that you can't hear, and we're going to try to not let you know what it is.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to guess. So use whatever means possible. If it has to be kind of like telepathic, if you think that you're the world's greatest detective.
I'm sending it to you right now telepathically.
Yeah. And try to guess it. Try to guess what it is. It's the stupidest, but
No, this is good.
I just wanted something because
this is fresh. Who's doing this?
we got a little bit high, and I was like, all right, man, I think I'd like to just have something buzzing in my ear. And I think there's only one line in the song, and we just heard it, and that was why we laughed. Okay, that's the only clue you're getting. Aside from that, how did you guys enjoy? A pretty simple experiment and fun. We said, would it be fun to take a bunch of edibles and go to the Central Park Zoo and Central Park? And then we had a fun coincidence where Mike Cannon, through no prior knowledge of us, he worked at the zoo in a past lifetime.
Yeah.
How nuts is that?
Complete chance. Coincidence? I don't know. I think it's fate.
Yeah, true.
It's that angel.
True, especially, and there's more stuff that's going to be revealed. I'm just going to sound more and more schizophrenic as this show goes on. There's more stuff that's going to be revealed. There are more weird connections happening. Yeah. I think even next week there's a big one I can't wait to tell people about. But so yeah, he happened to have worked at the zoo in a past life. I think if people watch the public episode already, I think I'll have to avoid saying we're in Central Park because they can fine us after the fact.
They can?
Yeah, there's like a very extensive permit process to film in Central Park. I didn't know.
We found out, well, Danny knew, but Danny hid it from us because he didn't want us to freak out because he was freaking out inside, but hid it the entire time.
He's a cowboy director.
Yeah, we went full guerrilla. We were the Viet Cong.
Well, there was a security guy, if you guys watch the video, right behind us.
Yeah.
The whole time on his radio. And I'm like, he's definitely onto us. Like, he's calling it in like, I didn't see permits filed for today.
You want to get these guys out? Yeah, so we think at any point we're like, oh man, someone might bug us.
Yeah.
Someone might come over and bother us about filming in public or so. I don't know what the rules are for anything.
No.
And we did, God forbid we fucking Google anything. But then Danny did look it up the night before, and it's a very extensive process, and the fines are hefty. What? It was like...
Mike Cannon said that as well. Remember, he said he was doing a shoot with like Vogue or GQ or something like that, and he said they were hassling him for that.
I do remember that. I remember Cannon saying he was with like an official outfit.
He was with real people.
But you gotta, what do you think a camera guy for Vogue is doing? He's probably got like a butt plug in.
Yeah.
He's wearing like a big purple vinyl costume. Yeah, and so tell us, who's your favorite Kardashian?
He's Bruno.
Yeah. He's like shooting cum on children.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to be like, yo, could you not film here?
Us just a few cool dudes just hanging out with a full setup, with a 3-tripod setup.
We look like an ultimate Frisbee team. You're going to hassle us at the park?
Except for Rob Cruz, who looks like the official sound man of Soundmen.
True. Yeah, we got him set up like a fucking battle bot out there.
Yeah.
Well, I think what saved us too is those graduations. Like the moment I saw those popping off behind us, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna blame ignorance and be like, oh, I'm filming my niece's. Like, this is a surprise. She's a huge Mike Cannon fan.
Yeah, but then here's the thing. If they go over to that family and say, hey, is this film crew with you? They said they're filming your graduation, and it's just a bunch of 22-year-old girls. Like, what? Ew, he's a creep. Ew.
No, I was gonna say she didn't arrive yet. this is like a surprise.
We're
She's not here
waiting
yet?
for a
Oh,
graduation party.
Yeah, we're making an upskirt video. Sorry. Yeah, I think we have we just lie the worst way. We're waiting for it to get windy so we can film women's panties.
I thought that was cool here.
We're in public, aren't we?
Public-
Sorry, dude. We're just a couple of college students. We don't really understand what's going on.
Isn't that what public domain means?
That's it. So you can't, and it's a free country. So
I actively Googled if liability insurance would cover a fine that I didn't know was going to happen.
ooh,
And did it?
No.
no. And they said the fines start at like $5,000
Bruh.
and go up from there. So it's kind of cool. Obviously,
I mean, yeah, it's so cool.
you forget how cool we are sometimes.
Yeah, when we were at Redacted Park.
yeah. We were at the big park,
The big New York park.
the big New York Park Zoo.
And if you're thinking that one, no, the other one.
yeah, legally, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And that was great. I love people watching with you guys.
It was so much fun.
I hope that comes through. We could do a separate people watching podcast, which
There was so much fun.
I don't know how interesting would be, but
I mean, I think it's that. I mean, if we need the glasses, camera glasses,
yeah,
and then so people could see what
to
we're
mock
seeing.
people.
Yeah.
we need Google Glass
Yeah.
for mocking strangers. Yeah,
I mean, I think that's fun. I think that's fresh content. I
You know
think
what
that's
we
what we
could-
need to be doing.
yeah, that's. we could drop it on Patreon and see
Yeah.
what they think. Man, how's it feel to be on the ground floor, everybody?
Yeah.
Who even knows what this is going to end up
Welcome.
being in the end?
This is like the Saints Row apartment building. We got to go all the way to the penthouse.
And I think that's what people really want. So we're just very appreciative, and I want to share another moment that I really hated about the big New York park.
Mm-hmm.
There was we filmed a conversation in front of the entrance to the zoo, and man, the song is wearing on me already, and.
I can't even hear it anymore. It's
walking from where we were standing over to the actual entrance of the zoo, we had to like cross over like a footpath, and there was like these cool like rock things you could walk around.
Yeah.
And just as we were crossing this footpath, a commotion started, and people started crowding around. And there was a screaming child with an unconscious parent on the
freaking
ground.
out.
Oh my god!
Behind a
dude.
bush, so we couldn't really see it first. Then we
Yeah.
walked up and we were like, "Oh."
Our view was obscured. We didn't know exactly what was happening, and it turned out that this child's like adult that they were with collapsed,
It was crazy.
and the crowd was, and it was like a terrible TV scene.
It was so sad. Danny had no idea. Danny was sprinting because he knew the trouble we could get in, so he was running to the zoo.
yeah, he was trying to get rid of the rig to hide the evidence.
Well, someone asked if they were filming today in Central Park.
True. There was a black lady working there, and it was her job apparently. And she went, "Are they filming today? Who's filming? Are they filming today?" And everyone said, "Oh."
Yep. All our buttholes went. Yeah.
And we said, "Yeah, who the fuck is filming?
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck would film here
That's
without
a $5,000
permits?"
fine.
Yeah, don't they know that?
Although, if everywhere we've gone so far, if they send a black lady to shut us down, I turn her around. It's a 180 every single time.
Yes,
dude.
you'll see.
I'm undefeated in charming black ladies.
In future episodes, black ladies swoon at Tim's boyish good looks.
And my demeanor. I think
Yeah.
they really respond to my demeanor.
Yeah.
They go, "Ooh, he plays too much," but also
Yeah, you're just a funny ass white boy.
there's a solid aspect to this guy,
Yeah.
even though he plays too goddamn much. And they see that and they go, "Oh, what a breath of fresh air he is," and they call me sugar or something. So we get past that. We run into this crowd of people who are like,
Old ass honkies yelling.
we get there at the point where people are still screaming for doctors.
Yeah, they're like,
And I think-
his mom. I think it's his mom.
I think an orthopedist stepped forward. It was like not the best doctor, but it was a doctor.
Yeah.
Stepped forward to kind of like take control. And then like someone asked for a phone to call 911. It's like, yeah, everyone here has a phone. Someone be the 911 guy.
Literally, it's like
We're
the person
busy.
screaming. Has
You guys
a phone,
are all
I'm
not
sure.
busy. The four of us are very busy. We're going to
so
the zoo.
busy.
We're at work right now. Everybody else is just chilling. Someone fucking call
We're
911.
clocked in. You guys are just at the park.
I was getting pissed off. I was looking around at people. I was like, no one's fucking calling. I don't have time to stay here and talk to the dispatcher.
Yeah, so we're at work.
I was getting furious walking. Like, dude, you people are just filming this, not even fucking helping. And then I saw one person looking for street signs and talking so loud. Like, I Yeah, it's 190 millionth Street or wherever we were. And we obviously, when we were sure the situation would end up okay, then we felt okay leaving. But we kind of, I don't know about you guys, but I almost went down a mental drain of just like imagining that kid's perspective. Like adults could look at that and go, parent will probably get medical attention, probably be okay. But parent just drops on the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Your mom died.
End of the world.
Right in front of you.
Absolutely. You witnessed your parents' death, and that kid was fully processing it and like inconsolably
No,
crying.
just screaming next to a tree. Screaming.
Surrounded by nothing but strangers.
Just being fucking retards,
With
not
your
helping at
collapsed
all.
parent, yeah. And I like going on that mental journey really freaked me out. And I was like, damn, I guess we better go enjoy ourselves
It really did shake Tim a lot.
looking at irradiated bears. But
That brings us to this.
but that being said, we regrouped spiritually.
Yeah.
And before we go into the zoo, I think we're already smiling again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I might go back. That was like a photo finish. That was like walking through like the turnstile was like maybe the first crack of a smile, but that was tough to come back from.
Yeah. But then you realize you're at the Redacted Park Zoo.
The Big City Park Zoo.
And then you go, maybe it's going to be all right. It looks exactly like fucking the Madagascar movie in there. That's supposed to be at Central Park Zoo, I know, but it's like, I'd never been there. And I was like, wow, they did such a good job.
Yeah, this looks like Madagascar.
Yeah, the animals were not, I guess that's why they escaped to Africa.
Yeah. I guess, I'd probably rather be in Africa than the Central Park
Yeah.
Zoo. Big City Park Zoo myself. We're not allowed to mention Africa either. I'd rather be in Black World than the Big City Park Zoo. For legal reasons, you know?
But yeah, we get in there. We were worried that they were going to stop Bobby Cruz because he still had his full sound man setup.
Yeah, he still had his fucking sound armor on.
Yeah. But
Torso full of gadgets.
we walked right through. I think
It looked like an incel suicide vest.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he could have been a sound guy, but he also could have just been like autistic, you know. Like, so I guess they didn't want to have that conversation, and they just let him through. He had a GoPro and he had big hand headphones on and a little backpack, and he just walked right through.
There's like no subtle way to walk with it.
No.
So I'm just fucking packed to the gills, just waddling.
We might have to have it
Surrounded.
surgically implanted under your skin.
Yeah.
You're going to be pretty lumpy, but we're not going to get turned away anywhere.
And we haven't yet. We've never been turned away with Rob Cruz, with Bobby Sonics.
Oh, yeah, never because of him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We got turned away that one time, but that was just because Big Boss Man came.
Exactly. And you guys will hear about that later.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to hear about that now.
No.
What they want to hear about is this kid's parents dying. No, I figured we'd have to talk about zoos a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm not a political guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a big cause head. I don't really get moved by like the way things should be. I go, how are things? And then how much fun can I have in those boundaries? You know what I mean? Like arbitrary parameters have been like the catalysts for great works in their own time. So I like to live inside the box and see how hard I can party. That being said, you go to a zoo and it's hard to not be like, why do they do this?
It's so
Why
sad.
are they doing this to these cute animals?
It's so sad. It's so
Oh
sad.
my god, dude, these penguins are so smelly and sad.
Dude, the penguins smelled so
They
bad.
stink. But animals stink, dude. What do you
Yeah,
want?
no, but it doesn't stink. They don't really like.
You ever
when
been to
you're-
regular penguins?
No.
They could stink.
I mean, I'm sure they do stink, but at least it's open air. It fans out. They're in a fucking hallway,
They
dude.
were in a bit of a tub.
They were in a hallway.
It was a hallway.
And it was like fake Antarctica painted on the walls really shittily, and they were just staring
That
at it
was-
longing, dude.
that painting was in disrepair. I
Dude,
will
they were
say.
longing.
I bet some of those penguins are starting to be like, what's going on with this?
Yeah,
it was in such bad shape that some. God,
wasn't even
there's the drop
cold.
again. Wasn't even cold.
No, it wasn't even cold.
I honestly don't think penguins love the cold. I think they put up with it, and then when we film them, they go, "We like this."
Do you think? But they're so insulated. That's their whole thing. Is they're so insulated, so fatty.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. You ever see a fat guy eating hot dogs outside?
Yeah.
Sweaty as fuck, but he's fine.
Yeah, but if you put him in the cold, he's thriving.
So you're sad that they're not thriving.
Yeah,
I don't know if animals know when they're thriving. I think I'm either alive or dead.
I don't know though, but that's the whole zoo thing. It's like those bears knew that they weren't thriving, dude.
You think? I mean, they had fucked up haircuts. That's different.
They were rubbing themselves against the rocks because they were so stressed out, and they were pacing back and forth.
What are you talking about? Bears love scratching their behinds on
Not
a
like
tree.
that, though.
Yeah, right.
They're
the
not
one had his head
patchy.
stuck in a honey pot.
He was wearing a red
Bears like
t-shirt.
that stuff. Yeah.
There was a donkey with his tail pinned on him, and like a small pig.
You didn't like that stuff? There was the T word. Taker.
Yo, chill. There was so there was the penguins and puffins. Well, there was puffins, and that was even more lackluster. That was an even smaller enclosure.
I think this was like
As Danny was telling me about how he ate one in Iceland, and we were just looking at these sad fucking puffins.
Yeah, I got reprimanded in Iceland for it.
It's like
I ate at a restaurant.
no one else was eating puffin. They had a bunch of feathers sticking out of his mouth. What?
You guys don't do that?
I ate at a restaurant, and out front, some animal activists were like, "Why'd you patronize a business that serves puffin?" And I specifically went there to eat puffin.
Yeah, dude.
And they were like, "Do you know how they're harvested?" And then
Dying
they
to know.
started showing me videos on their phone of people just clubbing them against the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
They're like softball size too. You could probably
Yeah.
throw one like 80 miles an hour.
They were winging them.
Yeah, dude, they do. They smack them, dude.
I'm telling you,
Louisville Slugger.
I could throw a puffin guaranteed minimum 55 miles an hour.
Dude, you're going to hit one with a bat 500 feet, dude. Out of the park.
Yeah. God, I'm sorry, but it's like you kind of are just growing yourself as food. When you're at that place on the food chain,
I mean, yeah.
you're kind of just making
Absolutely.
sure like seals have enough food.
Absolutely. I just don't like seeing them at the zoo. It's so sad to see them at the zoo. Because they live on cliffs. They go diving and stuff, and they were in like a fucking 4 foot by 6 foot
Yeah,
enclosure.
but think of it this way, and I don't know if I really have this thought all the way figured out, but like what's the problem that we're creating by putting them in zoos? They don't get to experience the real thing. They don't
Yeah.
get the authentic experience,
Yeah.
but their needs are met, you
Yeah.
know? And I think that's mostly how animals operate. They
mean,
I need
absolutely.
to reproduce, I need to eat, and I fall asleep at whatever, at different points
Whenever they turn the lights
in the
on.
day. Yeah. But it's then beyond that, it's like everything that they do is like to get a mate. So as long as they have mates for them, if they keep them from mating, that's fucked up. But like that's the
only
only reason
certain
they do
places
nice
they're
stuff.
allowed
That's
to.
the only reason they make cool nests. That's the
Yeah.
only reason that they like learn cool moves.
Yeah.
It's all just to get the most primo pussy.
I mean, I'm definitely like humanizing them for
Yeah.
sure. I humanize.
You wouldn't
all
like
these
to live in a
animals.
cage, but at the
Yeah.
same time, you have a fucking job.
Yeah.
You have to like pay rent to a landlord.
Yeah, but it's,
You're not. Are you thriving? You should
No.
be in the treetops. Specifically, I think you should be on horseback throwing stuff at bison or
it's like,
something.
yeah, I wish, bro.
But
That's not the
you
life
have a
we
pretty
live.
good time.
Bro.
You're in the human zoo.
I hate being in the human zoo.
I
I
you know
hate
what?
it, dude.
Wow.
This sucks. If
I
you
mean-
think about it, it's like this, what we're doing right now is cool, yes.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme, it's like this isn't what we should be doing, bro.
I 100% agree. But it's like
And isn't that fucked? Isn't
Well,
it fucked that the
we're-
man put us in a human zoo?
we're swimming against the current, but it's not like we can just get out of the water. You know?
I know, and neither can these guys, and doesn't that suck?
No, man.
I don't know. Those bears really got to me. Those bears really made me so upset.
The bears didn't
And the
look great.
monkeys. I was so sad because the monkeys are people, essentially.
I don't trust monkeys though.
But yeah.
I think monkeys know that people get sad about them and they give them a little bit.
I mean, yeah,
They want you to like throw jewelry and stuff in there so they
Yeah.
can. I don't know.
But I think that
Hide
it's
it?
like, yeah,
they want something.
yeah. I mean, yeah, they're always taking shiny things and giving them to their owners.
Yeah.
But
well,
I think that's like, I don't know. I just don't like it because it makes me, especially like monkeys and apes and stuff. It's like those are people, dude. They're this
wish.
close to people, though.
they wish, dude.
Yeah, but it's like basically they are. Shave an orangutan, that's just a fat dude.
True, but that says more about fat dudes than orangutans.
Shave a chimp, it's just a bro.
yeah. But But hear me out though.
They're just a little testy.
Hear me
That's
out,
my
though.
bro. He's a little testy. I still love him.
I like when I get to be around the animals.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
cool.
I would never get to do that if not for zoos.
That's why we
Maybe
gotta get
every
to
once in a
Africa.
while. Then we gotta go to Black World.
Yeah, Black World. Sorry.
There's the drop.
We're giving it away.
I like getting to see animals, and I think it's cool.
Me too.
Okay, and this is child brain. I'm accessing my child brain. That's good. Okay, this is how I understand any problem in my life. By the way, I go child brain first. I say, do I like this or is this yucky? And I go, I enjoy it. Okay,
Yeah.
Going from there, zoos could be better. Specifically, big city park zoo.
You know what I think is
but they could be a lot worse.
They could be. Well, I've been to some worse zoos.
Where? America?
Yes, dude. The place where I stole this hat. I stole this hat and I donated money to a wildlife fund because I didn't want to pay for the place. It's so bad.
Where is it?
Redacted. Paws and Claws. That's where it is. It's in Lake Wallenpaupack in like northeastern PA.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so
here's the thing.
fucking sad. Oh, but what I think is better, I don't know if it is better, but in my mind it's better. Like Safari Park is better
Yeah.
because they're at least like they're in the open.
And they'll jack off in your windshield and stuff.
that's fun.
Cool.
Because you're in their world. You know, we're not taking them and putting them in our
You
world.
feed potato chips to giraffes.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Wouldn't that be so fun to do? Just like all the time.
Yeah, but then it's like
What if Redacted Park Zoo is that?
they don't like safari. They don't like, if you got rid of zoos, they'd be like, they don't even like living in safaris. They would take that away.
It's like
And then they would be like, they should, they don't want to live in a tiny van with you, And where does it end,
yeah. Send him back.
So I
send
think-
him back to
so-
Black World.
So I think net positive, and I think the biggest problem that we're introducing is that animals don't get to experience like some of the chemical reactions that happen in their nervous systems in like fight or flight situations. And maybe sometimes it freaks them out, but I think they probably like I think animals are intuitive enough to pick up on people's emotions, and every day they get to feel like the love of 10,000 children.
But it's like, yeah,
You know?
but it's from like glass, like in cages.
Yeah.
There's no real interaction.
Yeah, but then they're also breeding you. So let's not pretend.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I
only
think
certain-
the majority of people choose to live this life.
Yeah. And isn't that
They
sad?
only see people through a screen, and as long as they can just get regular pussy, they don't really care about the conditions
Yeah.
around them, man.
That's true.
So it's like, I was trying to explain this to Danny the other day. Think about you ever have, well, you're young, but sometimes you have a friend who thinks he's making the right decisions in life and he's like settling down, but he's actually falling into the trap of a rude bitch wife. Okay. And this woman sort of envelops his entire existence and sort of like only lets him exist inside of these like zoo constraints. Basically, he gets put in the zoo.
Yeah.
And he starts like dressing like a fucking weirdo, and like he's not allowed, he acts like he gets out of playing the video game that you guys play together every day online, you know what I mean? And he's just like, oh yeah, man, I'm not really into the loot grind anymore, but it's like, something's up. And then he's like, you don't see him in person as much anymore. And then every once in a while you get invited to like, it won't be something cool. It'll be like a children's birthday at his house. And you see he's just absolutely on a leash. And you go, ooh, tragic ending for this guy. But I gotta show up when he invites me over. I gotta go and like give it to him, like, hey man, check in on him.
Yeah.
See him, sort of like keep him going. So that's what I tried. When I'm at the zoo, I'm kind of like, I'm not like the rest of these guys. I actually appreciate gorillas,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I know these people are all staring at you and like knocking on the glass with their mouth open, and they want you to like throw poop and stuff. I'm saying do whatever you want, man. I'm here to give it up to you.
Yeah.
That's how I think. They're just like your boy who gets bitch wifed.
Yeah, so that's what you're trying to make the best possible
It's kind of
scenario.
patronizing. It's patronizing.
You're making the best scenario out of a shitty situation, but
I can't help it. No,
But I know, but I'm.
you're young and idealistic, man. Someday you're gonna be here too.
It's like I understand, but I understand. It's like I understand. It has to happen. I just, it's just sad to see it happen. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, think of it this way: you and I could not. I mean, we could start campaigning for like sicker zoo setups. You know.
Well, also
I didn't like it. The birds were in that tiny little thing with nowhere to really fly.
I know that's what's. But the thing is, I felt.
Well, I also had hopefully I don't know if this makes it in, but I pitched a really cool idea for a bird enclosure, but it might not have made any sense. And it was like, you have the enclosure. I'm going to resum it up. Sorry. It'll either be on this or that, but it's a bird enclosure, and they know like what, I don't know. They figure out how to attract like certain kinds of birds into different enclosures, but the back of it is open. So the bird could just take off and do whatever it wants. And every once in a while they have like a feeding for it, and it flies in. It's like, you get to see it land and stuff like, you know what? This might be completely unrealistic.
No,
However,
that's a thing that happens. That's a real thing.
that's the thing in my pocket when people go, oh, then how would you do it? I go, psh, like this, prove I can't do it.
There's what's it called at like nature centers and stuff. They have like bird blinds you can go into where they just have like in the nature center,
Like a
which is
glory
just,
hole
like,
for
the
birds?
woods. Basically, not even. There's just like they put out feeders kind of like in the woods, and they put a big blind for humans to sit in. So you just look through like these slits in this box, and you can just kind of watch them fuck around. That's a lot of fun. There's
That's the
one
way
by
to do
my
it.
house in Bucks County that I go to all the time when I'm there. It rules.
So yeah, take the bird section of any zoo and make it that. I think the monkeys are chilling, but you got to make sure there's no alphas. The alphas will get restless, but they found that when you remove the alphas, I saw this in a Joe Rogan YouTube short. But when you take the alphas out, the betas all just chill for a while.
Yeah.
So let an alpha rise up, shoot him in the head. Sorry, zoos aren't perfect. And then the rest of the monkeys are going to be on chill mode just indefinitely.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
I convinced Eddie. Yes. Yes.
You know
dude.
how much I hate the zoo.
Yeah.
Give bears cool haircuts. You
There
know?
are such bad haircuts that they're giving themselves, though. That's the thing.
Do you think it was them? It looked like when I was young, we didn't know how to take care of dogs in my family, but always had them. Poor people do that. And I remember like their hair would get like matted unless we took them to get like shaved every once in a while, and they just look so fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't have like proper groomers. We went to like a PetSmart in the hood where they just like put it on a short leash and buzzed it.
Yeah.
And it was like a long haired dog, and we were just like, is this how you take care of it? My dog had black skin under the whole time. This is confusing.
Isn't that weird that dogs have like black skin under all their hair?
Yeah, but I processed it in like 6th grade. I'm over it. It's fine.
Okay.
I thought they were pink like me, and then I found out the dogs are a completely different color, and I was just like, whoa, maybe
Yeah.
I'm the wrong color, you know?
Yeah.
That's-
Starting again.
how many loops is this? How many loops of this song is this? Can we give him another? It's not going to tell me how many times we played it yet.
How long has it been going for?
27 minutes.
And how long's the
Dude,
song?
that's too many. Oh, you know why? It's over 5.5 minutes long.
I feel like I've heard this song 15 times already. It's only been like 6.
Yeah, but it's keeping the energy up for me.
It definitely is.
I like how hot it is in here too.
It's so hot, dude.
It's we had to cut the AC to record.
Yeah, it's a scorching day in Philadelphia.
Outside it is. Here's the weather report: 91 degrees, and we're in a second store of a garage painted black, getting absolutely melted. But yeah, so
I liked having fun at the zoo, but I didn't like the zoo. You know?
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I read all the negative reviews going in, and so I was like,
The sea lions
was
were
aware.
also sad because the sea lions, we spent a lot of time
sea
at the
lions
sea
don't
lions.
have arms, dude. Imagine how mad you would be if you watch people use fingers every day, and you're just like a tube.
Yeah, so it's especially bad,
You
dude.
would not be in a good mood, dude. You'd be fucking bitching every day.
And I'm sure they do to
And
themselves.
like every time you wanted to move somewhere, you just did this.
But they didn't have anywhere to move, dude. They're in a fucking donut.
They
It was
were-
a circle.
They were kind of.
They were in a circle that was this thick.
not great.
This thick.
Yeah, I know, not great.
And they're this big, so what does that tell you?
Well fed. Yeah,
Bro,
I
it was-
can't imagine if you had no arms and just little like clam shaped flippers,
Yeah.
like at your hips, you'd be looking at people like trying to open a popsicles in front of you every day, and you just be like, I wish I could bite your fucking throat right now.
Yeah.
I wish I could smash your head with my body.
Do you think sometimes they
Jump the glass.
yeah, they'll get enough
and pin
speed
down a
to try and
child.
jump-
And,
yeah.
my child fell into the steel enclosure. They're just squishing him. Yeah, or God forbid one of your parents.
Oh no.
And then everyone's just filming it. No one's calling 911.
Yeah, dude.
No.
We were talking about that too. About all the Chinese parents whose kids fall into enclosures.
I'm telling you, they must have like low fences at Chinese zoos, man.
They just let them be free, dude. That's the thing. They just let them be free.
I don't think they know the difference between a zoo and like the stairs to a temple either.
There's monkeys everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, yo, dude, do you guys not know you can like put them in something? Stop letting them fucking walk in the road and fucking shit in your wife's face. Stop letting them pull your daughter's titties out on vacation.
That's always happening. There's always videos of monkeys being mischievous.
My wife hates their guts.
Monkeys?
Yeah.
Why?
She can't even look at them. We couldn't even watch Chimp Empire.
Why? Dude, Chimp Empire.
Because they're so nasty.
Chimp Empire is so
yeah.
good, dude. It's so sick.
I related too much to pork pie and then they killed him. I went, oh no.
Right, dude? It's so
Someone's gonna
sad.
smash my head with a rock. But yeah, I mean, I don't trust them.
I mean, yeah, I don't trust them, but do you trust most people?
Whoa. Whoa.
And you just walk amongst them.
Damn.
You're just locking up all the people you don't trust? Because they're what? They're a little sneaky? Because they own a bunch of buildings and raise rent? You know, you hate them?
Dude. Whoa.
You shouldn't have to lock them up?
I do look at people's faces and I go, absolutely not.
Right?
Whoa.
Dude.
Okay. I'll explain that to her and say, I know you think you hate monkeys. You hate people.
Yeah, it's just people.
You hate Jews. I know you think you hate monkeys. You just hate Jews.
Yeah.
She'll be cool about that.
Yeah.
I've interacted with my fair share of monkeys. They're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta present yourself as not being a bitch.
You need to be the alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, well, most monkeys are small, too, so you can really, like, posture up on them.
You could step on one.
Yeah.
Now some do roll squad deep.
Yeah. Most do, no?
How many little monkeys could you beat up, though? This is the eternal question.
Like, all at once?
Yeah, like they swarm you. How many monkeys could you survive? Like a dozen?
I think maybe like six or seven.
6 or 7 little monkeys.
Because I think you can get a few, and then after a while, they're gonna start like slicing your ligaments, like with their. Like,
Once they get their teeth in there.
yeah, well, because if you're grabbing like 3 at a time, there's always gonna be few like kind of.
Now, what are you doing to the ones that you grab?
Fucking squeezing them, dude.
Yeah?
You just gotta squeeze them.
I'm throwing them on the ground as hard as I can.
You gotta like
spiking 'em.
grab them by their like fucking. You can if you, a small monkey head you can fucking crush probably in your
You can
hands.
just grab a monkey's head and pull it off.
Yeah, a small enough monkey. Yeah,
You're doing it 3 at a time. So you got 3 monkeys under your arm. You
yeah,
like a
just
bartender?
Like that. Yeah, just like that, just like that. And then you could definitely get like 1 or 2 on
if
your
you start
feet.
a coyote ugly monkey deaths.
Yeah, after that you can.
Spinning her headless monkey body.
At that point you can start using like you can grab it by the tail and use it as like a weapon, like a mace kind of. And you're like, ah, but then you're gonna lose the tail. But then you're gonna keep killing monkeys.
You can't swing it that many times.
Honestly, you know what? I think I could kill more than maybe more than 6.
The number's going up.
The numbers go. Now that I'm thinking about all the ways I could kill a little monkey,
Yeah,
I could definitely.
I would
do
jump
it.
up and down and stomp
Yeah.
both feet, just trying to squish them. I would
Now,
make monkey
what,
whine.
What type of monkey? Because remember
Little
there's
ones.
pygmy ones?
Yeah,
I
the
think
one-
until I exhausted myself.
yeah.
I don't think there's enough of them.
They're gonna slice the back of your legs. They're gonna like cut off your ligaments. You're not gonna be able. You're gonna drop. They're gonna bite
Never.
into you, dude.
Never.
I know you do Muay Thai. You have strong legs, but still, dude.
I think I would even kick. I would stomp.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then
They
they're
might
gonna
start just-
climb around. Like they
They're
literally
gonna reach into your
spider
shorts
monkey
and
on
grab
you,
your
dude.
penis and balls.
They're gonna rip it out, dude.
They're gonna ring your
bite it.
bell. They're gonna ring your penis like a bell.
They're gonna rip it off. Monkeys are strong.
They're gonna say ding dong.
If it's like those really
All right, we're
fat
taking
monkeys.
this to that crazy temple in Thailand.
Yeah,
where all the
Angkor
monkeys
Wat
take over.
at Angkor Wat, right? That
I'll wear
one
one
with
of those
the fat
dog
monkeys.
attack
Yeah.
training
Dude,
suits.
I think I could fuck those up, especially because they're really fat. Because the tourists all feed them, and they're all so fat
They're
and
out of-
slow.
yeah.
So they're gonna come up to you and be like, "Ugh," and then you're just gonna be like, you fucking kill them, dude.
It's probably legal, right?
No, they're sacred.
They hate that?
They're sacred. They don't want you to feed them, but they're like, yeah, they would hate that if you started killing them. But if they started attacking you, I think if you got a few in, they wouldn't.
Honestly,
mind.
though, if they're convinced monkeys are sacred, you could probably dress up like one of their gods and be like, "This one's not."
Yeah, just go.
And they're gonna go, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "I actually am one of your. I'm the god of like the leaves or whatever."
Yeah. Yeah, then you just take a tree branch. Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably kill. I don't know, man. I would say 4 of them die at least before they get any headway on me. And I think if they let me like limber up and take it into like round 2 or 3, I'm killing at least a dozen.
But do you think monkeys follow regulation boxing rules?
No, I'm saying more like not like literally round 3. I'm saying like if you let me like really get into my rhythm.
But I'm saying, do you think
I'll
that they
smash.
even will? Do you think that they even know, like, yo, chill?
I don't know. You get confused watching animals fight with each other because they
we did watch an orangutan boxing match.
We did.
And
That was
They
scripted.
took time off.
That was a work.
That was a work.
That was a work.
That was a work. That was
That
so
was
sad.
absolutely a
Dude,
work,
You're
dude.
telling me that wasn't so sad?
I mean, I guess we could probably show it to people. Where do we watch that? On Stoner Dads?
No, we just watched that for fun on YouTube.
That was not fun.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was so.
Well, let's let the people decide.
and you're like,
Danny,
oh, bro,
throw it up for us, please.
because you're like, oh, this is fun, but then you're like, man, these are probably they get the shit beat out
They
of
get
them.
electrocuted.
Yeah.
They get starved. Well, Danny was saying that when
a
he was in
dog fighting
Thailand, they were
dog.
doing like cockfighting, and he was telling like how these cock trainers are just like, bottom of the barrel existence wise.
Yeah.
And they would just grab like chickens before like pairing them up with each other, and they would put their face in their mouth and go and suck the snots out and just and spit it out. Yeah, here's the orangutan Muay Thai match.
Wow, this music kind of goes.
Whoa, for right this part it does. I feel like this is my first time hearing this part of the song too. There's no way anyone gets it. And I'm never going to answer. What do we just passed 200 Patreon subscribers. I'm going to leave this. I'm not going to answer it until we're at 1,000 and enough people have had a chance to try to guess, because
What if someone gets it?
1,000 guesses would not get the song.
I don't know. I think someone could get it.
No, I doubt it.
I think someone could get it.
I sincerely doubt it.
Look at that. He's
Only
hitting
gonna
the
be funny
monkey
to
in the
us.
penis.
He's checking his cup.
He hit him in the penis.
He checked his
He
cup.
smacked him in the face.
Boink, bonk.
Bro, this is fucked. And
this is- and
Kong Safari
This
World.
is a safari world, dude. So you tell me.
But it's in Cambodia, dude.
You tell me, man.
It's in Cambodia. They probably cut down all the palms that the orangutans were living in and fucking took them and made them fight.
Turned him into a boxing ring.
Yeah.
Oh. But this referee's probably a human trafficked,
Probably, but
This referee doesn't want to be getting punched by orangutans. They probably have his passport. They've got his family.
Yeah.
He's working off a drug debt by being an orangutan kickboxing referee.
he's from Sri Lanka, actually.
They fucked this one for sure.
Yeah.
Jesus
See,
Christ.
that's so mean.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Have you ever seen that chimp that was rescued from the brothel?
Yeah, they were fucking it, dude.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
And it was tied, like, that's so fuck, dude.
And it was putrid, man. It was so great.
It's
That made me wonder more about those dudes. Well, I guess that's natural. Look at that.
I mean-
ooh, crisp technique. They taught these monkeys how to fight, man.
They're all over the world. How many animals do you think are just being unwillingly fucked, dude? Like, so many.
But how many people, Noah? Wow. How many animals do you think are just being fucked in captivity by humans?
Yeah, so many, dude.
Well,
There's the big ones are like sheep and goats, horses. I read this.
And that's happening in America.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Imagine what's happening in less American places.
In the developing countries.
Yeah.
What's happening in Bangalore right now where they're doing the Indian dance? What do you think is happening next door
Yeah. I don't know, man.
at the goat and monkey farm?
Ooh, man.
Think about that, dude. I read this article a while ago.
Well, luckily, think about this. Let's go percentage wise, because you think about all animals, think about how many of them are like microscopic, So like out of all the animal kingdom,
Mammals
probably
also.
only 1% of them can even be fucked.
Yeah.
Thank God for that, right? Thank God for the little good news
Yeah.
tidbits that you can have.
Yeah.
Only 1% of animals living can even be fucked by
Yeah.
humans, okay?
Yeah.
Now, of course, there's guys that they'll fuck snakes and stuff like that, but they're not
Wait,
really set up
what do you think is the biggest animal to be fucked?
by a human. I'm sure Red Bull got a guy to fuck an elephant or something.
Elephant, definitely.
They probably suited up a guy and had him fuck a elephant with a GoPro on.
There's definitely dudes fucking elephants right now, like in India, in rural India, for shits and gigs.
There's a guy that makes step stools just for doing that.
Yeah. So think about that.
Bamboo elephant fucking step stool.
The biggest land mammal is being fucked by some skinny fucking dude.
This is why Etsy was taken offline in Cambodia. They were making elephant fucking stools.
You can only get them on Wayfair now. You have to order a child, and you get an elephant fucking stool.
Yeah, elephants got it. I mean, what about marine life? Do you think anyone's ever fucked?
Dolphins are fucking all the time.
That's got to be the most immaculate pussy on the planet.
You ever see a dolphin pussy? Dolphin pussy
No.
looks, dude, pull it up. Dolphin pussy is pretty crazy looking. It looks like a pussy, dude.
If you got warm water dolphin pussy, that's got to be the top of the mountain pussy-wise.
But
Unless there's like something unexpectedly sharp in there.
No,
like they have a pussy beak or something.
People have definitely fucked dolphins. If they're fucking, you think if you see the
they
videos
penetrate
of like
people all the time.
Yeah, so then you
That's
think
common
someone's got to be like, is someone's like a girl who gets raped by a dolphin. Her boyfriend's like,
getting this one back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run it back with Flipper. Danny's really enjoying looking at dolphin pussy over there.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Pull it up. It's nuts.
Dude, they don't like to show it off.
I know.
That just makes it even
dude,
sweeter,
they got
dude.
simps, dude. They got innies.
I'm digging pretty deep on Google Images.
Of course not, man.
Turn safe search off, dude.
Get on the dark web.
Yeah, get on the Silk Road. Buy some dolphin pussy. Get it shipped to the studio.
We could probably get a dolphin pussy sponsor.
True. The John C. Lilly Foundation.
Deep cut. Wow. Way to remind people of stoner dads and just ruin their day.
So sorry.
Let's see.
Oh no, dude! I've definitely seen.
Whoa,
I've seen
on the right. Is that it?
I've seen which one? That one.
That big picture in the top right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd buy a fleshlight with that on the inside.
They really do hide it. Go to the ones with the thing that makes you say that you can't see. You know,
Something tells me that that's not a dolphin.
I bet it is.
Where? Oh, the censored one? I don't know. Ready? Go.
There it is, dude. I told you. Look at it. Tell me you wouldn't, dude.
We might have to censor this. I don't think we can put this in the video.
No, it's animal, dude. We're all animals.
we
bro. We're all animals. Put up a real
that
pussy,
guy's,
dude.
Look at that guy's at. I'm just saying, dolphins got better pussy than humans. Human pussy looks nasty. Dolphin pussy cute as fuck. I'd suck on a dolphin's pussy. Wow, dude. From the legend. There's the drop.
It doesn't get old, dude.
Wow.
Who else? You know what else? That's what. There's an article I read about this guy in England who like wrote this whole article about how he loved fucking like eating his horse's pussy, and how he would fuck the horse, and it was like a really like a big like real relationship he had. It was crazy. But he got so like in depth. He like loved eating his horse's pussy. You can probably find it. It's on there. It's on regular online.
I think I passed.
It's on regular online.
I've seen enough animal pussy today.
No, they don't
I
show
think
you
I'm good.
pictures of it. It's just an article that this guy wrote.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the zoo
we
is
talk-
sad, dude.
I mean,
What do you want to talk
do
about?
you know how hard it's been to not talk about zoo fighters
I mean,
leading up to this?
I know. I want everyone to see it so bad.
I don't want this to be like a. I want to avoid doing like. Remember when Chris Hardwick would do the Walking Dead talk show after The Walking Dead? I don't want to do
Talking
that,
Dead.
but like I don't have anywhere else to talk about this. So I'm sorry. This is what we're talking about the show. But man, doing Zoo Fighters,
So much fun.
and I want, dude,
An unbelievable amount of fun. And it got done so quick.
yeah. I mean,
We ripped it.
at the end of all this, as long as we don't fall on our faces, we'll have like a huge triumph to share with people about just like doing this stuff with no resources except for like our own time. And putting together the Zoo Fighters bit was so fucking funny because, well, here's Bobby Cruz earned Zoo Legend status by throwing on the monkey suit and playing drums for an hour.
Ripping, dude. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a dream come true, dude.
It was unbelievable,
Playing
dude.
like his
That was
life
so fun.
depended on it.
You're so fucking talented, Bobby Cruz. It's
Jeez
crazy.
Louise.
Playing like his life depended on it. And then here's Noah learned how to play bass on camera.
Everyone showed up.
Well, I mean, for the dumbest bit of all time.
Dude, I had no idea that was your first time playing bass, no.
Yeah, no, never before. I played guitar, like, kind of before that, but not really.
Before he put on a flying squirrel suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, to learn the bass in My Hero in one day is just beyond anything.
It
Not in one day,
it's-
in an hour.
In an hour,
It
yeah.
wasn't bad. It was
having
pretty
to play
easy.
it back. Yeah, it's a very, very easy song, but like
And fucking.
it was supposed to be shittier than it turned out.
Yeah, no, it sounds so good. It sounds real.
We were trying to get ready for it by watching Foo Fighters cover fails, and we accidentally, I think, made it sick.
We made a real
Yeah.
cover. It
Oh.
sounded so
This
good.
sounds like
Lyrics
hubris.
all on the same day.
This sounds like hubris. I'm gonna stop gushing about how
Not even, dude. People are
I'll
going to
say
see it and agree.
I'm bragging about how much fun it was.
It
That's
was a
all.
lot of fun.
And it was fate because Zoo Fighters almost didn't happen because we almost recorded it at Gradwell House where we
where we recorded the theme song.
yeah.
Thank God, my brother's really talented too, and he does a lot of incredible music stuff.
The Lion.
Yeah, dude.
He was the- yeah, he was the lion in the
He
Foo
showed me
Fighters.
how to play bass.
He showed you how to play bass, and then like guided you through it while he was playing a
Literally,
different part.
he would look at me and just be like, "No,
Pretty cool.
Yeah, no,
And,
he's the fucking man.
And he wrote the theme song for the show, and then we went into Gradwell House, which I don't know if anyone follows me and knows like the cool music that I'm into. Gradwell House is a very sick studio in South Jersey, and we got to go record the theme song there.
I would say iconic South Jersey studio.
Yeah. I can't believe it. So, I don't know. It's been very cool. It's been very cool. Like, it almost feels wrong to call this do it yourself because it's like do it on the backs of all of your friends' effort and talent. You know,
Do it with the bros.
that's the real lesson I'm learning. Obviously we're only 2 weeks into the show being out, but like, I'm obsessed now, and I'm starting to. And this is going to sound gay, but I think we've been edgy enough. I think we've played some dangerous games humor wise on this bonus episode, and for that you are welcome.
Yeah,
But I'm
and thank you.
I'm kind of like for the first time starting to kind of understand the way that McKeever sees the world. You
Yeah.
know, and it's like I would never. It's like a distant glimpse. It's crazy that he got he developed as far and as fast as he did, because it's like when you actually get like even like a small view of it, it seems like a journey of 1,000,000 miles, you know?
Yeah.
It only makes him seem more impressive. Now that we're trying to do this on our own, I'm only more impressed with McKeever is what I would say.
I mean, yeah, is incredibly talented. It's kind
Yeah.
of unbelievably so.
But but that being said, it made it easy for me because I've worked with him 1,000,000 times. It became very easy to start like looking at what my friends do well and like asking them to do it, not for me, but with me, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't believe how it's going. So
yeah. I mean, we have the squad of all squads.
yeah, I'm just excited. I don't know. Hopefully this went well. We're winding down what I think is like the funniest thing I could ever have claimed to have made. You know,
It's unbelievable.
And every episode we're finding more and more about what fucking Danny and Rob can do.
Yeah, dude.
Really crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And just I don't know.
Best of the best.
I hate to take up podcasting time with that stuff, but like, where else are we going to put that information?
No.
So I'll just put it here. There's a lot of stuff that we're trying, a lot of fun stuff that we're planning on doing with the Patreon. It's not giving it away. They already paid. They're already supporting making the show.
Yeah.
So we want to do stuff like I talked about this on podcasts here and there, but like I'm the world's least talented artist. And so we've got Noah, you're a very expressive artist with a distinct style. We've got access to Shaner. So I think we're going to do experiments in like trying to create art in the studio, and then we'll find subscribers who would like to have that stuff and
Yeah.
transfer it.
Yeah,
You can't, there's certain words we can't say about what we're doing on here. We can say
Now-
giveaway here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Now-
we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
try
gonna
to
send you guys art.
We're going to try to learn how to make cool stuff, and then we're going to give it to you guys, just as a token of our thanks.
If you want it.
One of the funnest experience I've had recently was trying to paint a face on Changa.
That was
And I woke up the
did a great
next
job.
day and I pulled it off. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
well, yeah, and I was a spectator to this experience. I was also smoking Changa, and I thought now's not the time to learn how to express myself visually, and I kind of just coached everybody else through. I was the art teacher for everybody else. Damn, I almost thought it was a different song for a second.
Yeah, it tricks you.
And it goes back in, and you're just like, damn, how much of this going to take? But so we're going to give you guys that kind of stuff. I want to.
Also, can I say, please fill up as much as you can with suggestions. Is there a weird event
Exactly.
in your town
Yeah.
that you think would be good for us?
Yeah, and
Like, please send us to the strangest festivals or weirdest gatherings or museums or
we specifically did a single Patreon tier of $5 because we just need money to make more of this. Hopefully, you guys feel it's worth it. But like we're trying to show off a level of quality, and we're trying to get better ourselves. That's our secret here, is that we're actually greedily trying to get really good at this stuff. But there's no like second tier with more stuff. Like, just help us make this stuff, and then if you're here, we want you guys like kind of like vocally involved in like pitching locations or events to go to. Like, it doesn't have to be as specific of an event as like Indian traditional dance. It could be as broad as like going to a landmark, or like literally somewhere you would just go on a field trip.
A festival, a rodeo, a carnival.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we'll get a lot of really good suggestions. We'll narrow them down, and we'll have we'll let people decide for us.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be season 2. So
We're also going to do squad meetups.
oh, for sure,
That's gonna be sick.
absolutely.
Squad frisbee golf. We're thinking
A tournament.
a tournament of frisbee, frisbee golf. Bring your bros.
I want a frisbee golf tournament.
We're going to frisbee golf
by the
tournament.
end of this summer, where we'll know who's nasty at it. I'll be last place, but I'll play. And we'll do we're gonna do like live streams and stuff, which is I'd like to do more than just like, it's all got to be more. That's the thing. It's all got to be more than podcasting.
Yeah.
It's. I think the world doesn't need another new podcast. I think we're trying to like take like how fun podcasts can be and like polish it and see. I don't know. This is all an experiment. Anyway, thank you just very much for being here.
Thank you, guys.
There was another idea that I'm having trouble getting to in my brain right now. It's a combination of the song and smoking weed.
Video game stuff.
Yeah, actually,
Sound bath. Murder mystery.
exactly. Okay, yeah. These are the cool events that we're going to do. You guys will see on the next episode with our sound bath experience, which I've talked about on other podcasts.
Yeah.
And the plan right now is we're going to host one somewhere in Philly.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's just a lot of like actual fun to be had.
Lots of stuff cooking.
So
Stay
much,
tuned.
So much dumb musical shit.
Yeah.
And
Almost an album's worth of good times.
it's so stupid. Oh yeah, I wanted to explain the format. So we're calling it a season. We have 8 episodes either shot or planned right now. We're going to get through all of those in as little time as possible. And then we're going to step back and see, do people want more of this? Hopefully that's where you guys come in and we start a new batch of like the next level. Everything's got to be the next level, or we'll take our hint that it's time to move on.
Yep.
That's not a threat. We're just being realistic.
Yeah, we just want to have fun, have new fun, new good fun.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I can't believe the feedback, dude. You're not everyone. Here's what's funny is when people say you're not supposed to read the comments on stuff. It's like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's just talking
I don't
about
even
how
believe
cool
that.
it is.
I don't even believe that. If you're reading comments and they're nasty and they're activating something that you're insecure about, that's your problem.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So if I go to the YouTube video for the first episode and I read all that, I'm supposed to not see that. Like I'm supposed to not see the nicest, coolest shit that anyone has ever like said to me.
People being
and about
as
my
nice
boys
as possible, dude.
Fuck that. No, I'm staying in the trenches forever, dude. I'm in the pit. I'm in the pit for the rest of my life. And if I get snuck every once in a while, that's fine. But I'm gonna get my fucking shots in. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, that's it. Fight footage. Fight training stuff. We're gonna put. I mean, this is essentially you've unfortunately subscribed to just a garbage drain from my mind, and plans. So we're gonna have some exciting stuff. Obviously, if you know anything about me, I'm boxing Luis J. Gomez on October 1st at Skankfest. I have a lot of preparation to do. I've already started. And we'll give you guys a little fun view into what it is we get up to when we're doing that.
Yeah.
Danny should be fighting Paco.
I haven't heard anything.
I know.
Try and fight Dylan. I heard Dylan's been training.
Krakamiko's fighting Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's sick.
Krakamiko, who is on Team Butterly now.
Yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
That's what's going.
He's
That's
gonna
what's going on
stomp
with us.
him, dude.
No.
Hell yeah. Team Good Boys looking pretty strong.
Oh yeah.
Pretty strong.
Oh yeah. And yeah, and semi-related. Like the better this goes, the better things go for like the whole squad. Getting stuff out the door. It's nuts. I don't know if anyone has any interest in like how we're building things for ourselves, but like this all expands into our boys just like hitting you guys with more and more better stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Did we do a good bonus content?
Yes.
Terrific.
Devil Horns from Bobby Sonics.
I can't wait. If anyone guesses this fucking song, I'll be.
It just started over again for those wondering.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any cryptologists who could.
Yeah, you can probably figure it out. I bet somebody figures it out. I really do
Reverse the
think
time
somebody will
code.
figure it out.
I disagree. We'll see.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.